Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I continue my Tenerife travel vlog. As I promised, today you are going with me to the north of Tenerife, to the best place on earth, according to my version, Mesa del Mar. It will be information about the infrastructure around beaches and natural features of the place. I'll also tell you where you can see the most beautiful views and the best place for sunset. We go to a fishing village near Mesa del Mar and an authentic fish restaurant. I'm already impatient to start and I hope you too. Let's go! The Canary Islands are heaven on earth. The year-round temperature on the islands varied from 20 to 27 degrees. The ocean water due to the Gulf Stream is from 20 to 22 degrees. Already this is enough to consider this place a paradise on earth. But that's not all. Another advantage of the islands is the absence of poisonous animals or those dangerous to human life. Sharks are also not found off the coast of the Canary Islands. Of the sharks only angels can be seen, but they are safe for humans, and seeing them will most likely be a great success. Of the dangerous marine life, you can see jellyfish, but this is extremely rare, only under certain weather conditions. In short, the Canary Islands continue to be one of the best places on earth for perfect holidays at any time of the year. What is the place Mesa del Mar? Where to find it? I have been to the Canarias 3 times. The first was Gran Canaria, the second time Tenerife. We stayed on it for 21 days and traveling all over the island. We were at the highest point, the Teide volcano, and went through almost all the main hiking route, but I'll talk about this in another video. Now back to Mesa del Mar. On my second trip, by luck, I found an incredible apartment with a perfect view. Then we didn't know yet what Tenerife is and what is northern Paris like. Well, I can say it was love at first sight. At that moment we realized that the north of Tenerife is the place for us. In the north there are fewer tourists, much more greenery, incredible views to and from the cliffs, and huge waves. Here the strength and energy of the island are felt even more powerful for me. Mesa del Mar is located in the north of the island, near the town of Toronto. If you plan to go on vacation here, better to fly directly to Tenerife North Airport. From here, Mesa del Mar is only 20 kilometers away. A comfortable stay here implies the presence of the car. Buses go here, but rarely. When you get to the town of Toronto, it isn't difficult to find a place using the sign, but it is better to drive the address directly into the navigator. It will be faster. Mesa del Mar is right next to the ocean. Therefore, I say in advance that the descent is quite long along the serpentine down, but I got used to it quickly. About the infrastructure of Mesa del Mar. The most popular place to stay here is a complex, which is called Mesa del Mar. This apartment were built 20 years ago as a hotel complex, so most of the recreation areas are the merit of developers. Now the building and apartment belong to residents. You can look at our apartment with an incredible view in the previous video on the channel. But this apartment are from archive from the first trip. It was in 2018. The same building and the same incredible view. In addition to the famous hotel, there are other apartment complexes, as well as small houses for rent. Nearby is a shop where you can find the essentials. Also have a bar, however, this time it didn't work. If you need to buy food for cooking, you will have to go up the serpentine to the city of Toronto. We usually go to the store Mercadona and buy at once for several days. There is a big parking area. It is important, as there are almost always places, and to unload the products you can drive directly to the house. The first thing we see at Mesa del Mar is a pool of Atlantic water, and a good location for sunbathing. You can lie on the rocks or comfortably sit on a wooden structure. I love doing yoga here in the morning. There are also tables with umbrellas and several benches. To get to the second part of Mesa del Mar, you have to go through the tunnel. There is a beach with volcanic sand, but I wouldn't recommend swimming here, because of the large rocks at the bottom and huge waves. It is difficult to get back. This beach is perfect for surfers. I often see young guys here on the boards. For me, the second zone is a walking and excellent observation deck. There is a well-equipped area for walking. If you go to the very end, you can see the old church. You can approach it, but we didn't dare all the time. It is dangerous because there are large rockfalls. There are also areas with benches, and from here you can see the best sunsets. We often come here to have another incredible Tenerife sunset.
Не знаю, что делать. Снимаю.
До церкви на самом деле идти буквально примерно. Мне кажется, там подняться нужно будет по веревке.
Думаешь, прям до нее добраться можно?
Конечно, люди в прошлый раз вот ходили. А еще одна дорога есть вот там, видишь? Вот,
Ой, нет, туда я точно не пойду.
Вот туда нужно идти, там очень круто. Там за этим вот утесом там еще один пляж, типа Гуи-Гуи.
Вот именно. А вон люди ходят.
Да, самоубийцы, застрелить последний.
Also today we will walk to a small fishing village near Mesa del Mar. To do this we need to go up a little. From this point you can enjoy incredible views of the Mesa del Mar. So Alex wants to try take the cactus fruit. We tried the last time, it was amazing, but okay, he said they're not ready. This town is notable for us because of the famous fish restaurant here. There are always a lot of local here as well as experienced tourists, who like us were lucky enough to find this place. It is an authentic Canarias restaurant with freshly caught fish and seafood. The menu is subject to change, but we will return to this restaurant. I have prepared a separate video for it, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a new video. And this is El Pescador. This is a restaurant with fish food. Really traditional, so maybe tomorrow or later we want to have dinner here. There is also another pool with Atlantic water. Such pools are popular in the north of the island because there are huge waves. Swimming in open areas is very dangerous. We will gladly swim here after our walk. Ведь улыбка — это флаг корабля. Капитан, капитан, подтянитесь. Только храбрым покоряются моря.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright.
As you can see, Mesa del Mar is a unique place. It seems to be cut off from civilization. If you need privacy and tranquility, it is ideal for this. I would call this place minimalistic and self-sufficient. Everything you need for happiness. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any question, write your comments. I have everything for today. See you in the following video. Bye bye.
Way back a year ago.